see what we got here. Okay. Does that work? Okay, so there we go. All right, so I guess I'm going to have to recap the rules because Alex is getting ready. I woke him at 10:30 and he still hasn't gotten around. So what we're going to do is we're going to recap the rules for a little bit. So this is the Airfix Waterloo Wargame, and you have the French over here, you have the British over here. I'll be playing the French. Alex will be playing Wellington over here. I figured it'd be easier for him because he doesn't have to move. He can just stand there. So what will end up happening is he'll take this side, I'll take that side. So the way this game works is you use the calipers right here for movement and shooting. You use the dial right here for a time cycle and casualties. The French objective is to destroy 30,000 troops of Wellington's Allied army, which will be recorded in the British losses from 0 to 30. That black markers to 30 right there. Now I have to do that, or the French opponent has to do that with a time span from 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I'm sorry, 5:30. So at that time, the Prussians will be coming this side. So you don't have any Prussians, but that's when the game ends. So at the 20th move, the game will end because the Prussians have arrived and they're going to push the French out, and Wellington and Blucher defeat Napoleon. So that's the idea behind the game. Now, each one of your bases are marked with a number. The number coincides with the spot right here for this one. So Vajant's troops go into that. That's their starting point. So each troop, like in Papelet, we have 30. It's marked here 30. And this is Bernard's troops. So I don't know if you can see this, but in Papelet, La Hassant, and Hougoumont, these are strong points. And the strong points, defensive points, give you 5 extra points towards your troops. And it's marked with a little barricade type diagram on the board itself. And I believe it's in the rule book right here. If you can see that, this right here, these little markings, little X's, are considered barricades. So any troops within that area get that 5-point bonus. So like in Papelet, this barricade goes all around here. So those troops, any troops within Papelet, will get a 5-point bonus to their die roll. Same thing with La Hassant. La Hassant will do the same thing. It's got the barricades here. So any troops within this area will get a 5-point bonus on their die roll. Hougoumont, right here, same thing. It's got an extended, it goes from here to here. So your troops within this boundary will get that 5-point bonus. So that's pretty cool. Now, when you attack, you have to be in base-to-base contact in order to attack. And you can only attack with a maximum of 5,000 troops. So in infantry versus infantry, and each by this right here. If you can see this, so each there's a slim base right here. This is 1,000 troops. Then you have the larger base right there, which is 2,000 troops. Then you go into 3,000 right here. This is 3,000. Then you've got 4,000. And then you have the, where are they? 5,000, which is the very large base right here. So those troops, that's the bases. So you can help another one of your troops by contacting the base. However, only 5,000 troops can attack. So this group right here, you have 5,000. You got 5,000 here. You have what? 3,000 there, and you have 2,000 here. So that would give you what? 10,000 troops attacking, say, this group here. So if these troops move forward to attack, I can pick which group I want to fight. But if they're connected, if they're touching, then the defending player can then say, I'm going to have these group of soldiers defending. Now, the winner of this, so only 5,000 troops can join. So you're going to roll the dice. So the French rolled the dice. He rolled a 2. So it's 5,000, right? So it's 5 points. They attack. So the initiative gets 1 point. So that would be 6, 7, 8. Now we have 2, 4, and 3. So 2, 4, and 3 is 7. But only 5,000 can attack or defend. So they roll the dice and they roll a 1. So they roll a 1. So they're 5. They add the 1. It's 6. So they've lost. So they have to remove their largest base from this. So that would be Pax 3,000 troops are now removed. The French has to remove their smallest base from the battle as casualties. So they're still in position. They're still here. So now it would be the British turn, the Allied turn. So now the Allies can move, and movement across country for infantry is 400. So you look at your caliper and you mark it at the 4 centimeter mark right there. So that's the 4 centimeter mark, and they can move. Now, wheeling and turning is considered a move. So by rights, that would end their move. So what I want to do is I want to move forward here. Now you can move diagonally, so you can touch, so you can move like that. So now I believe it's flank on flank. I wish it was a little bit more descriptive, but it's not. So it's you're going to have to do house rules. So I would say, if you're going to play this, that wheeling and turning should be part of your move, but not the move. So in other words, you can move and wheel and turn, and that would be considered your move. Say if you wanted to minus, say, so the infantry can move 200. Say, okay, if you turn, it uses 100 yards to wheel or turn. So you can move 100 You can move up 100 and then turn. That's how I think I would play it. The rules are very generic. They're very scarce when they describing how you're going to fight this. So it's up to you. I think the house rules are going to have to kind of fly into this. Alex is taking a shower right now. So let's see. So that's movement. Like I went before, the movement on the road is double. So now I think my strategy behind this is I have 20 turns to knock him off his defensive roost there. So the artillery, when you fire the artillery, it's 1,000 yards. So it's 100. I'm sorry, it's 10 meters. It's 1,000 yards. So I do have La Sainte. So what I want to do is I think I'm going to move up my artillery and just pummel him here. And artillery can only move 1 centimeter a turn, which is insane. It's so slow, it's not funny. So it's going to be tough. So what I need to do is somehow I need to knock off at least 30,000 troops. If you fire 1 artillery piece at 1 infantry or cavalry, you roll the dice. And that I rolled a 3, so that means it's got to retreat 300 yards. So I could now with the fortifications. So if you're out in the open and you're walking across the field and I shoot you with the artillery, you're going to have to withdraw 300 yards. Now in fortifications, it's just a little bit different. So the strong points. Let's see. So artillery attacking artillery, highest dice wins. So it's the same thing. Counted as 4,000 points. 4,000. So you roll the dice. If they're within range, they have to be within that 1,000 range. And this is the only difference where you don't have to touch base to base. So I don't see how artillery is going to get within an artillery type duel. But we'll see. He's killing me. All right. So I wish these rules would just be a little bit more clear. Attacking positions. Infantry opposing infantry or cavalry must be touching. Cavalry can retreat, except they cannot retreat from cavalry itself. So if these guys were attacked, so they attack, and if they survive, they have a choice of retreating. So they can actually retreat if they want to. I know these rules are just wicked confusing. I think Terry was right when he said he didn't understand these rules. Concentrating forces, each player may concentrate several pieces for the purpose of attack or defense. He may then total up to 5,000 men in combat, provided they are touching and form some continuous line or rectangle. To mount an attack, at least one of the pieces must be in contact at some point with the enemy formation by touching it. In this position, the player must, if he has to retreat, do so with all his pieces if he loses the fight. He loses the largest piece, and the smallest piece retreats to the nearest section of his own army. So if they lost, so I was wrong. So if they lose their largest piece, and then they have to retreat to their army. But I guess this is their army, so they don't have to move. I believe that's the way I would work it. Should one or both sides have a single piece in combat, then the loser loses that one piece. Not more than 5,000 men of a group may attack or be attacked. Exception is C15. So 15 is your generals. Each general has one general represented in the field of battle. It has a standard mounted on one piece. Against any enemy pieces within 300 yards, the general's presence obtains for his side an extra 5 points. The general may not be taken and can move any distance, anywhere on the playing area, as long as he's touching one of his own playing pieces. So your general can start the battle anywhere he wants and can move across the field of battle, and he's 5 points. The general may not be taken and can move any distance within the playing area as long as he is touching one of his own playing pieces. A player may not move his general to the side of one of his pieces and attack in the same cycle. So he can't. So if they're there, I can't move here and then attack. So I'd have to move here, wait for the next turn, and then attack. If a general's in an attack and loses all his men, if a general is in an attack and loses, all his men in the attack are lost, but he may retreat to any other of his pieces anywhere on the board. The general has an obvious advantage when attacking a strong point, but less if the opposing general is within the strong point. The maximum strong point strength is 15,000 or 15 points, plus the dice throw made up thusly. Total men within the barricades, plus a 5,000 strong point strength, plus 5,000 morale strength if the general is present. Total 15,000. The maximum attacking strength is also 15,000 or 15 points, plus the dice throw made up thusly. 10,000 maximum attacking strength, infantry only, plus 5,000 morale strength for the general present. 15,000 in total. The only times 2 dice are used are when the general is present, when both sides use 2 dice, and when artillery are attacking a strong point. Okay, that made a lot of sense, didn't it, guys? That's going to be interesting. Artillery attacks. The maximum gun range is 1,000 yards. When an artillery unit fires on an enemy infantry or cavalry range, the player must designate the single piece at which he is aiming, and the number of the die then decides on how many 100 yards the piece must retreat. A 6 means the designated piece must retreat 600 yards. A 5 rolled 500 yards, and so on. If 2 or more guns are brought to bear on one piece, that piece is removed. An artillery piece has a strength of 4,000 men when it is attacked. If artillery attacks other artillery, the rules are the same as those for infantry versus infantry. The highest die score wins. Strong points. There are 3 strong points marked on the map: the Chateau of Huguemont, La Hassante, and the Pepla Farm. Their occupiers may be attacked by artillery or infantry, but not by cavalry. Any player defending one of the strong points must have at least one piece standing inside it or touching its boundaries. He may then add 5 points to his garrison strength. If the strong point has 2,000 men defending, the total is 7,000. To take the defender, artillery must throw 10 or more with the throw of 2 dice. Otherwise, the rules given for infantry attack and defense apply, except that there is no special advantage to mounting a side or rear attack, though an attacker may concentrate several pieces if he wishes and total their strength up to 10. This is the only time an attacker may do this. All right, now that just befuddled me. All right, there are 3 garrison points, right? There are 3 strong points. Each strong point gives you 5 points to your garrison strength. So if the strong point has 2,000 men defending it, the total would be 7,000. Your 2,000 plus 5,000 would be 7,000 strength. So 3,000, if you had 3,000 men in there, you add the 5, that would be 8,000, and so on, right? To take the defender, artillery must roll 10 or more on 2 dice. I get that. Otherwise, the rules given above for infantry attack and defense apply, except that there is no special advantage to mounting a side or rear attack. Okay. If you hit somebody in the flank, you get a +1. If you hit somebody in the rear, you get a +2. Though an attacker may concentrate several pieces if he wishes and total their strength up to 10, this is the only time an attacker may do this. Okay, so you can combine your troops to attack. So my French want to attack Hougoumont. So you've got 6,000 there. So these 6,000 points can actually add up to 10 grand if I wanted to, say, throw in this 2,000 here. So I've got 3, 6, 8,000 attacking. Plus they're attacking, so they get the 1. So now they're attacking, so they roll 1 dice, roll the 6, so that's added to this group here. So they're attacking with 6, 8, with another 6, give me 14. So now we've got the Nassau troops and the First Guards defending Hougoumont. They're 2,000 points each, 2 points each. So they got 2, so that's 4 plus 5 is 9 because they're in the fortified position. They roll their dice, they roll 2. So they roll 2, so they're 9, 10, 11. So if there was a 14, they actually beat them. So that means that's moved off, and I have to take the least amount, which would be the cavalry. Oh, wait a minute, cavalry can't attack strong point, right? So they're not going to be able to use that cavalry. It'd have to be this infantry unit. So this smaller infantry unit would be removed because you still have the same amount. Because of the bases, there's still 2,000 points each. So this would be removed. Now, do they retreat back to the main line? Or if you consider like all this your main line? Interesting. Interesting. What do you think, guys? Would that be the main line? I don't know. Scary, how are you? Happy New Year. Morning, Bruce. Alex is like he's out of the shower now, so he's worked late night last night, so he's a little bit tired. And I should have woke him up at 9, but I let him sleep. This is going to be an interesting game. It is. It's just a wee bit confusing, the rules. They're so generic. I think it could be improved with a little bit of house ruling. So we'll see. It's definitely different. So what else we got going on here? So we got movement. We went through. UW movement on roads. So cavalry moves 8, and the infantry move 2.5 times, so that's 5. And then the artillery moves 1 centimeter, so they can move up to 200 yards on the road. So it'd be a movement of 2 centimeters. Battle between equal forces. When 2 infantry cavalry pieces of the same strength. So when 2 infantry or cavalry pieces of the same strength, up to 5,000 men, fight each other, each player throws the dice once. The higher score wins. The attacker gains 1 point for the initiative. Usually the lowest scoring piece is removed, and the winner, if he wishes, may move forward to occupy the space once held by the defender. If both players equal the same score, there is no decision. Both pieces remain where they are, and fighting may not resume until the original attacker's next move. Either player has the option of retreating if he so wishes. Now, see, when can you retreat? Now, I'm assuming that if it's my turn and I move and I defeat, they can actually retreat. Now, do I retreat? I don't know. I'd have to wait to my next move to move, right? See, it's so vague. Between unequal forces. If an infantry or cavalry fight one side is superior to the other, the rule is as follows. For each 1,000 men that one player is superior to the other, he adds 1 point to his score. For example, if 3,000 attack 5,000, and the 3,000 to a 5, and the 5,000 to a 3, the 3,000 would add 1 point for the attack, making 3 plus 5 plus 1 equal 9. Against the 5 plus 3 equals 8. So the smaller force can win. Side or rear attacks. If a piece attacks on the flank or side, he adds 1 point to his total score, and a rear attack adds 2 points to his total score, plus the 1 point for attacking initiative. Cavalry's retreat capacity. Cavalry may retreat when attacked by artillery or infantry, except when surrounded on all 4 sides or wedged against the edge of the board. It may not retreat from other cavalry. Artillery attacks. The maximum gun range is 1,000 yards, which we went over. When an artillery unit fires on enemy infantry or cavalry within range, the player must designate the single piece at which he is aiming and the number of die, then decides how many 100 yards the piece must retreat. A 6 means the designated piece must retreat 600 yards. A 5 means 500 yards, and so on. If 2 or more guns are brought to bear, one piece, that piece is removed. An artillery piece has a strength of 4,000. We went through that. And then we went through strong points and we went through generals. Okay. All right. So now we're just waiting for Alex. So what else? What else are we going to do here? You have any questions, anything like that, feel free to ask. And we'll go from there. I don't know why he's taking so long, but he knew this was happening. Okay, so he's getting on. Morning, Alan. How are you? Aye. So it's a wee bit of a confusing game. I think Terry was right. You know, it's so that's why I figured that Alex could be Wellington, and I'll just try to. I guess I could show my strategy, what I plan on doing. So we need to knock him off his ridge, but more or less we have to take out 30,000 troops. I think. I know this is. I think I should go after Papelock. He's got a few troops there. It's going to take him a while unless he comes off his ridge and defends Papelock. I'll move into Papelock and take Papelock. I'll destroy this group. And I want to get my guns. I want to move my guns. I want to get these guys off the ridge and get them down here. I want to get my guns up on the ridge so I can pound La Haute-Sainte and get rid of that. Hougomont's fortified. I could flank it, which I think would be the best move. Just leave it be, right? Leave it be and flank them. If I move this way, I can go up the road. It'll be more speedy if I go up the road. I think that would be my best bet. What do you think, guys? Taking these strong points is going to hurt. Hougomont's going to hurt. And as long as he doesn't come on a Hougoumont, I'll be okay, which I don't think he will. But I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. But I think the best, now Napoleon went up the center. I think going up the center is the wrong way of doing it. And not just because he failed during his battle, but because I think what I'll do is I'm gonna swing to the right and I'm gonna swing to the left. I'm gonna take Peplot and I'm gonna avoid Hugomont and La Sainte. And I'm gonna swing this way. I'm gonna flank him. Because I know the Prussians are coming on this side right here. So if the Prussians are coming, I have 20 moves to get this done in. And I need to take out as much as I can. His strength is over here. His artillery strength is over here. So if we reverse what Napoleon did, we make our attack over here. I think we'd be better off. That's what I think. What do you think? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to swing this way. I'm going to avoid attacking Hugomont. I will take Peplot. I will swing through Peplot and come up on the right. So I'll move that to the right. I'll move the guns up to the center. I'll pound the center with the guns. I'll move these troops over here to the right flank. And I'll hit his left. And then I will move these troops here around Hugomont. Not into it, but around it. And I'll start moving this gun right here. Over here. I'll take the road and I'll move this gun up and I'll just pound Hugomont with my guns. So that's my plan, guys. That's my plan. We'll move these troops this way. We'll take Peplot, we'll move the guns forward here. We'll leave the cavalry here. We've got our guns in case he attacks. We'll move that way. We'll move this way. We'll move this gun over this way. And the thing is you can only move 10,000 troops at a time. So I'm going to have a war maneuver and get him off the ridge. And I'm going to deviate from Napoleon's original plan of going up the center. I'm going to go for the right flank, the left flank, pound his center with the artillery, pound Hugomont with these 100 guns here. We've got a road right here. So I'll use my artillery. I'll use the road to move them. Move that up. So it'll be interesting. Yeah. Okay, that's my plan. That's what I'm going to do. Come on, Alex. Where are you? Waiting for the ground to dry. Right? Let's get this ball started. All right. So I leave these 3 cavalry here. These 3 units of cavalry there to guard my artillery. I move the infantry to the right flank. I've got my Imperial Guard here in the center. So they'll take up positions in the center. This will all swing to the right. Hi, Tippy. All right. Hey, John, how are you? I just saw you there. I'm concentrating on my my strategy here. So Napoleon always opens up for the first move. He can only move 10,000 troops at a time. So in one turn, I can move 10,000 troops. So you move 10,000 troops plus your guns. That's what you can move. Each army moves in turn. A maximum of 10,000 men may be moved for each army. In addition, each army may move or fire all of its guns. It is up to each player to decide which pieces to move or which gun to fire, provided their total strength does not exceed 10,000 men plus their guns. After the moves have been made, any attacking situations which may have arisen are then resolved by the means of the dice. No formation may withdraw temporarily from the board or go off the board for tactical reasons. Once a formation is removed from the area of the board, it may not take any further action in the battle. The presence of the Prussians. At Waterloo, the enclosed book gives an account of the real-life battle. The Prussian army of Marshal Blucher was a constant and growing threat on Napoleon's right. Throughout the day, Napoleon had to subtract units from his army to engage elements of the Prussian force as they arrived in increasing numbers. In the war game, the arrival of the Prussians is at 4:30 p.m., so Napoleon must win before this time, as after 20 series of moves by each player, it is presumed that enough Prussians have arrived to make an overwhelming force when combined with Wellington's army. The Waterloo Dial. The Battle of Waterloo actually started at 11:30 on the morning of June 18, 1815, and the time element is simulated in this game by the use of the time cycle loss indicator. The top half of the indicator is divided into 15-minute sections, and as both players complete a move, the pointer is moved one section, which equals 15 minutes. Napoleon, though superior in forces, has got to take 30,000 of Wellington's army within the 20-move limit. At 4:30 p.m., if Napoleon has not done so, then it is assumed Blucher has arrived, as indeed he did in 1815, and Wellington wins. The lower half of the dial is divided into French and British losses in 1,000 units, and the indicators must be moved accordingly as battles are won and lost. The object of each commander. The primary object of each commander is to beat his opponent by destroying 30,000 of his army at a lesser cost to his own. Because of the threat of the Prussians, Napoleon must attack and secure his victory before too much of his army has been lost. Wellington, on the other hand, could play a waiting game with the emphasis on defense. These factors in the war game closely resemble the situation in real-life battle. Napoleon, as the aggressor, on the day, always opens the battle. Moving through pieces. A player may move through his pieces, but may not move through any other pieces.
Oh,
Hey,
what we got?
this is what we got. So you're going to play Wellington. I'm going to play Napoleon. We are live.
Nice.
Yeah, put it on the table. It's fine. So I was just going through the rules and going through everything.
Okay.
So basically what's happening here is this. I think Wellington has the easiest part. So just throw it right there.
No, that's, no, that's one.
So historically, Wellington sat on the ridge and Napoleon attacked. Napoleon went up the center and he basically gets his ass kicked. What ends up happening is the three strong points, Hougoumont, Bahasant, and Peyplot, kind of messed him up. So he sent Jerome over here to take Hougoumont, which is supposed to be a diversionary action, to have Wellington siphon off troops from the center to shore up his right flank, with the fear of Napoleon coming through the right flank and trying to cut him off from his logistic
Supply line?
Yeah. So he made a diversionary attack on Hougoumont. Now, the Prussians have been defeated in Linné, and they're actually retreating to Wavre with Grouchy trailing them. The only problem was Grouchy wasn't fast enough and took the wrong road. Blucher takes the road closest to Waterloo. Grouchy's on Blucher's probably right flank. So it'd be Grouchy's right, Blucher's left. So what happens is, so you have Blucher here, you have Grouchy here, and they're going up the road. So Blucher promised Wellington that he would meet him at Waterloo. So Blucher's turning, and he's heading to Waterloo. So you've got 2 Prussian corps coming through this road here to Pitlot, and you got another Russian corps coming through this road to Planchois. That's simulated by the dial. The battle begins at 11 o'clock in the morning. It's going to end at 4:30. Now, the battle actually lasts until about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Because troops within this time dial, Luke is here, and I've lost the game. So I have to destroy 30,000 points of your troops. And we're going to use the time dial, and I have to do it within that 20 move. So I'll move. Napoleon always moves first, so I will move, then you will move. That's one 15-minute cycle, right? So I move, you move. So I'm sorry, I move, you move. If there's anything base to base is when you fight. So I move, you move. I'm attacking, so I move first, so I fight. Then you move, and you're attacking, you can fight. Anybody who attacks gets an initiative point. Now, these thin bases count for 1,000 men, 2,000 men, 3,000 men, 4,000 men, and the big ones here are 5,000. So only 5,000, up to 5,000 men can fight and defend. You can have more, but the rules only allow you to use up to 5,000 men unless you're attacking a strong point. Then it's 10 each.
Okay.
Your general can move anywhere around the board, but it has to be at the end of the move. It's got to be touching one of your units. So he can't just fly around. He's got to, so he can move anywhere and assist. Yeah. Now movement, you use the calipers. Infantry can move 200, which is 200 yards, which is 2 centimeters. So they can move. So you measure it from the front to the front, and that's a movement. If they're on road, it's 2.5 times, so it's 5 centimeters. So if he's on the road, like he can move 5 centimeters, so you move from front and you end in front. Now, because your guys in this fortress, you see these little X's?
Yeah.
That means it's a fortified position. That gives you 5 extra points. So we're not in base-to-base contact yet. But if you wanted to move, you can move up to me. And because you moved up, you can actually say, okay, I'm fighting you. So you actually, so that's 2,000 points. That's 2,000 men, which gives you 2.
Yeah.
So you're attacking. That gives you a 1-point initiative. Plus you got 5 extra points because you're in a fortified position. So there's 200, right? So that's 2, 5, and whatever you roll. 4, right? 9, plus you attack. Gives you 6. I have to, now I roll the 3. I'm attacking. Well, I'm actually defending, so I'm not attacking. So I don't get the initiative extra 1, but I've got 3,000 with 6, but you won. So that means this is removed. Now, if I had another unit with me, I could add that to that.
Okay.
So cavalry can move 4 off-road,
Yep.
doubles to 8 on-road. So this is a road. All these red lines, these are roads. Okay. Artillery only moves 1 centimeter. It can double that on a road, which is 2. So they move really slow.
Yeah.
Artillery range is 1,000. They don't have to be in base to base, but you measure from the base, and you got the 10. So that would be the range of the artillery right there. Okay. And that's their spread. Now, 1 artillery piece firing at that, if he rolls the dice, so he has to retreat 2 centimeters, 200 yards. If more guns pick out 1 piece, then it's eliminated.
Yeah.
They don't have to roll the dice. It's just, okay, these 2 guns are firing at that, so they're removed. So 1 gun will make somebody retreat. 2 or more guns will eliminate the target.
All right.
You ready to start?
No, not at all.
It's confused. Believe me, I went over these rules like 3 or 4 times already. So there's a set of rules in front of you. So we'll begin. So we start at the 0 marker. Now you can only move up to 10,000 units per turn. So I can only move 10,000.
You got a total of 10,000.
Total of 10,000.
Okay.
All right. And you can only attack with 5,000. You can join together, a bunch of them. You can join up to like 10,000 people, 10,000 soldiers, but only 5,000 are going to attack unless you're attacking a strong point.
Okay.
All right. Or with your general. Your general counts 5,000. So you can add that general to it. That's the only time.
Okay.
Now, when you fight, if you lose your biggest piece and your smallest piece retreats. If you win, you lose your smallest piece and you can actually move forward. That's if you have more than 1. So if these 2 guys were fighting like this, that's 2 and 2. I attack. So that gives me the initiative of 1. So I roll the dice. I roll a 6. Now you roll a dice. Go ahead, roll your dice. You roll a 5. I beat you, so now he's eliminated. He's gone.
Yeah.
But if there were 2 of them and I won, you'd only take away the 1, and then he retreats back to here, and then I can move forward to where you were. All right. You don't have to sit on the ridge if you don't want to. You can move anywhere you want, and you can react to whatever I'm doing. So don't feel like you have to be pinned on the ridge, because historically that's what Wellington did. There's General right there. That's Wellington, and you can start him anywhere you want. And I am going to probably start my general right here. So I will begin my movement, and I will be moving on the road. My cavalry moving 8 is going to go down this road. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna. Okay. He's going to move 5, because he's 2.5 times down the road. Yep. He's going to move there. What the hell's that?
That's my speaker.
I said, what the fuck is that? Nice.
Of course.
All right. So I got 2, 5, 8. All right, so that's my 10. I almost moved it more. So that's my 10. I just moved the move. You can move up to 10,000 troops.
Okay, sorry, the dogs are distracting me. What's going on?
You can move 10,000 troops. Now, this you use the caliper, right?
Yeah.
Now, infantry can move 5. So you see on the back?
Yeah.
You get the little pins.
Yeah.
So that would be 5 there. So you put the caliper where the 5 is.
Yeah, it is.
And there's your movement from there to there.
Mm.
And you just move. You can move from. That's on the road though. So
Yeah.
like because this guy's right here by the road, you can use the road and move forward. You can leave La Hassan and attack if you wanted to.
Mm.
You could shore up. You can move more troops into La Hassan because he's on the road.
Yeah.
He can actually swing in.
Yeah.
Or
is he supposed to be there?
yes, he's supposed to be right here. He's
just on his own.
Yeah. So these are fortified positions right here.
Yeah,
And
so-
historically, Wellington kept the fortified positions.
Mm.
He kept sending troops into them.
Mm. So he kept everything in reserve and was just
Yeah.
deploying
He
as needed.
basically sat on the ridge and let Napoleon come to him.
Mm. Wow, that's solid strategy.
I'm not going to do what Napoleon did
I would hope so.
because Napoleon charged forward. He got his ass kicked. I'm
Yeah.
going to do something different.
I got a lot of pieces. I don't want to just throw them yet.
Daniel, hello. Bruce, you lost the video. That's all right. You didn't miss much. I just went through the rules like 3 times.
Let's see. This was one more never hurt. I'm just gonna move this one forward. That's 10,000 right there. Is it like the medium?
This is
piece?
2,000.
Oh.
So the small ones, the really thin ones, if you look right here,
Yeah.
those are your
yeah.
bases. 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's funny because the 4,000 is your artillery pieces.
Mm.
Now, if I was to attack them with cavalry,
Yeah.
that's 2,000 attacking 4,000.
Mm.
I roll the dice. I roll a 6 plus 1 is 7,
Yeah.
right? So 7 plus 2 is 9 over your 4. Now you roll the dice and you roll 2. That's 6. So I beat it. So you remove that artillery piece, and that's how it works.
Yeah, that's fine. I already forgot.
It's all right. It's fine. I'll remind you.
Yeah, 1 hour of sleep would do that to you.
I know. I sent you the message.
I sent you a message back.
I didn't see it. I checked too.
Yeah, I noticed.
I checked.
Well,
I like the sound effects.
Yeah, no, I thought there was gonna be like some like drums or something else besides just gunfire, but
It works.
it works. I'll probably find something else that actually has music to it. I'm assuming the fortified positions already have something to it. Like they're harder to
Yes.
attack.
The fortified positions, they give you an extra 5 points. So in other words, like right here, you got 2, 4, right? You got 4,000 men right there. So that gives you 4 points. Fortified position gives you an extra 5 points, giving you 9. So you got 9 plus you roll your dice and you add that together. So if you got 9 there and you roll a 6, then you beat 15 points.
Yeah.
Now you can, like I could attack you. The only time I can use 10,000 points is when I'm attacking a fortification. but I can use my general, which will give me 5 extra points.
Yeah.
But if I lose everything but the general. Then the general has to go and join up with another unit.
Okay. So he'll get away.
You'll get, yeah, your general will always get away.
Okay. I'll stop stalling. Let me just get to it and turn my brain off and go. So at what point? So I'm at the end.
Right. So what you're gonna you go from the beginning right here, right? So you want to go into this position here, and you're taking the road. So you
he's yelling.
That's how you do it. You go from front to front. And if you put them together like that, then that means they're combined. So now it's 4,000 points.
Okay.
If they're separated, then they're 2 separate units in 2 separate places.
Okay, so the trade-off is if one. So you're taking.
If the trade-off is this, is if you lose 1 and the other one retreats.
Yeah.
But if they're separated, you only lose the one and he stays where he is. Yeah. So it's up to you what you want to do.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's what I want to do. I want to garrison the.
Do you want them touching?
Fort.
Or you want them separate?
No, they're separate. They're doing their own thing for me. Got 2 over there. I got 4,000 left.
Yeah, I think so, Bruce.
What happened?
He said, "Well, I was giving him my secret strategy while you were taking a shower. What I'm going to do to kick your ass?" And he said, "My strategy, Bruce believes my strategy might work."
Yeah, okay.
Not following what Napoleon did and got his ass kicked.
Yeah, we'll see. I think I'm just going to try and go for first blood at this point. So I have 4,000, right? So
you move 2,000, so you still can move up to 8,000 troops.
8,000, yeah. So what is this over here? Would this count as road?
Yes. Every
they in houses?
No. That's just the positions where they were in.
Oh, okay.
That's your starting position.
Oh,
historically, that's where they all started.
Okay.
Before the battle opened up.
Okay.
So everything that's lined in red is a road.
Yep. So I think what I'm gonna want to do is what was the
so on road movement, the infantry can move 5 centimeters on road.
Yeah.
So you mark.
Then it was.
You put your.
It's not gonna be on road. I just need them
off road.
I need them to merge and then go off road.
So basically, you're gonna put it at the 2, like that.
Oh, okay. There's a squiggly line for
the
terrain.
Yeah.
All right. So then you're saying.
Back
to front. And then
so you go back.
Up to
so
front.
you go front to front.
Yeah.
Like that. That's what you wanted.
Yeah. And then have them conjoin to make 4,000. Or what was it?
Yeah, that would be 4,000.
All right. Well, it's time to lose my first set of dudes. What does it take to? Would I be able to swing them around to then engage the cavalry right here?
Which ones?
It looks like it's tight enough to make it work.
You got to be in base-to-base contact.
Yeah. So they move to. Does combining them cost?
Combining doesn't cost anything.
Okay. So how do we go about rotating?
Now, when you rotate, it's supposed to be your turn, but it's stupid. So, house rule is you can rotate, turn, wheel, and move, or you can move and wheel. It doesn't cost anything.
Move and wheel.
We just made up our own shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to. I mean, that works for me. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna have them both turn to face your cavalry here.
Yeah.
And then off-road should be 2 centimeters, right?
Yeah.
And then it's back to the front of the base, and then you move the base to the front, or is that too much? That's 2 centimeters. That's one.
No, that's two.
Two is right there.
Where?
It's the infantry with the little squiggly line for terrain.
Yeah, but it's gotta match up like it's in line with the two.
Yeah, is that not in line?
Oh, wait a minute. I see what you're. No, wait a minute. Are you using the little black dot in the center?
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
because it cuts straight down. I figured that's what it would be for.
See, I thought it was like this. I thought you matched. You see how it lines up with the two?
Oh, the end of it?
Yeah. So you go end to end,
Oh.
right? You see how it matches up with the black square, the edge of the black square?
Not really, no. It's missing it.
Watch. See? So here's the two, right?
Yeah.
And see how there's the black square right there. Here's the two. So you measure from here to here, from end to end. Like a set of calipers. I know you're thinking.
I don't think that's how that works.
What are you thinking? That it's the inside caliper?
Yeah, because you move it over and now you're at two. Well, that one's three, but you move it over.
Oh, are you talking about like the dots?
I mean,
1, 2.
You can use that as well, but I mean that still lines up. You go 1, 2, 3, and then it goes.
All right, if you go,
1, 2, 3.
yeah, okay. If you go inside,
Yeah. Because I was gonna say
all right, yeah, all right.
For the game's sake, that is incredibly slow.
It is slow. Yeah.
If
all
you
right,
did-
let's do it that way then. I think you're right. All right, I think
Because
you're
that
right.
would also help you in charging as well. Because
Yeah,
otherwise you're
right.
gonna get bogged down.
I just poked myself then. All right, let's see. You're the
Sorry.
machinist. All
I
right.
still got some of it in there. But yeah. So, and then if we're going from the back of the caliper to the front,
Yeah, you go front to front. Yeah.
so that's legal. I can do that. If they're conjoined, do they count as one base?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be like that.
Cool. All right. It's murder time. What am I doing? How do I murder?
All right. So you're done moving?
That should be. I moved the 2K over there.
Yeah.
4K.
Yeah.
They can join.
Yeah.
Spun.
Yeah.
6K.
No, it's you can spin.
Well,
It's
6K with the extra movement to go in.
fine. All right.
So it was.
I thought we
Two.
said it was going to be free, that you can turn. Free.
Yeah,
free.
turning was free. I'm not counting. I'm
Oh,
counting
and
the
then you
movement.
moved.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
For the 6.
Well, no, that's fine. No, it's 10,000. So, are you talking about him? 2, 4, 6, 8. Is that what
No.
you're talking about?
So I moved him up, which
Yeah.
was 2.
That's 2.
I moved him up, which was 2, so 4.
Okay.
And then I turned, moved again for 6.
Okay.
So I should be.
You got 4,000 troops left.
I have 4K left. It's tricky. It's weird because it's like I have a lot just by numbers, but it also seems very small. So it's like I don't want to go too crazy. Like leaving them over there by themselves is a bit weird, but we'll see how that goes. And then let's see. So I have cavalry backing up my right, artillery on my left. Isn't terrible. Do I want to move anything else? What I could do is for the last movement, I'll move these fine fellows over here, right? Is that legal?
Yeah.
All right. Get them closer to some friends. And that'll be the movement. That should be it.
Okay. So now
not
we go
really
into
too
the shooting phase.
Yep.
So
Murder.
I am going to shoot my artillery at Hugo Mont.
Okay.
2 dice. I need 10 or above to hurt.
Oh.
11. Okay. So I believe you lost 1 unit.
Wow.
So we'll take the Nassau.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think. Okay. We're going to fire at that fortified position. 11.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
We're going to fire at that position. 11. Oh, shit.
Artillery is great.
Okay.
Who would have
All
thought?
right. So I believe that's the end of my shooting phase. Now it's yours.
Want to start kicking off that one over there.
Yep.
So,
all right. So you got 2,000, 4,000.
Yeah.
So you roll your dice and you add
2?
1 to it. Yeah. Just one. Just one dice.
Oh.
Go ahead. Just re-roll it. All right. So you roll a 1.
Jesus.
So now you rolled a 1.
I'm playing D&D right now.
Yeah. So you rolled a 1.
Not 1.
So it's 2, 4.
Yeah.
You attack. So that's 5. And your 1 is a 6.
Okay.
So I have 2,000. 5 I lost.
Nice.
So he's
Okay, we'll take those.
He's removed.
Cool. So D&D lock.
That's
right
one
there.
whole 15-minute turn. It is now 11:30.
What's this?
That's Wellington.
Wellington.
Yeah, he's got to be attached to one of your
Oh. Oh yeah, I knew I was forgetting something.
Yeah, so just attach him whoever
I'm
you
just
want
gonna
to.
slam him right there. There you go. You're friends now.
So now we're going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go. You can't say I'm cheating. I put my piece back where it was.
He's dancing now. He's there. He's dancing now. He's there.
I was gonna say, do I only get the 1, or
Huh?
could I have thrown my artillery too?
Yeah, you could find. Yeah, you want to shoot your artillery?
Yeah, I mean that was
Yeah.
just the start.
Yeah, no. Go ahead. I just didn't think your artillery was in range.
I don't think it is either, but I do want to check. So it's
Yeah.
from the base, right?
It's from the base like that.
Okay. Don't have to worry about that because it's not within range anyway. You didn't move anything right there.
No.
Okay. Getting rolling.
Yeah, so I out of range.
Okay. Yeah. So then all that would be out anyway because that's the closest. Oh yeah, that's it. So yeah, I just want to check to see if my arty could get anything done.
He can't move. He can't move because all right. He's going to move 10,000. So that's 3, 6. So he's got to stay here. So if these two move, he's moved. So he moves into contact with them. And that's it for my movement. It's your movement.
Let's see, how far can horses run?
On it's 4 on land and 8 on road.
Cool. We are going to. This is a small base, so that's 1,000 is the skinnies, right?
I'm sorry.
So the skinnies are the 1,000.
Yes. Yep.
Cool. So let's do. Let's try not to get my dudes killed. So that might be crazy. I might have to try that. We're going to go here to here. Is that legal?
Yep. That's
All right.
legal.
Moving over. It's 1K. Are we following the road all the way through, or just these bigger blocks? Like
Roads are roads. So anything that's red is a road. So you can,
okay. Cool. Well, I didn't know if you want me to like curve
it's whatever you want to do.
It's kind of weird because it's like like that.
Yeah.
All right. Come in like this. 2K. Those two over there. I think. How much is that big base? The big base is 5K.
The big base is 5,000.
That's actual square, right?
It says 5,000.
Oh, okay.
That's
4,000.
4,000.
Okay, cool.
And you can move your guns. So you can move 10,000 plus your guns, which I forgot.
Oh, guns are separate? Okay.
Yeah. You can move all your guns and fire all your guns. I forgot all about it.
Oh, is it like one or the other? You're either moving them and then attack the next turn, or does it not matter?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like, oh, you moved your guns, so now they need to set up or something.
Right.
Which, I mean, it would make sense. Let's see. It's going to be a bit tricky, but I'm going to move. I'm not combining these guys. I'm just using the connecting road at the intersection. So these guys are going to move this way.
All right. So you're right. Each army moves in turn. A maximum of 10,000 men may be moved for each army. In addition, each army may move or fire all their guns. So it's your choice. You can either move them or fire them.
For that turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just say because I was like, that's still like a bit of wiggle room. That's actually a lot of wiggle room if you can move and shoot. So there's got to be a trade off. Let's see, how far can my guns move? Not at all. Oh, just poked him in his eye. The God's gonna poke you with a plastic stick. It's gonna look. Well, let's see. We can go like this. All right. Go from end to end. Move that other way. He should be right in the center. Shake his hands in the left. I'll keep him there.
They move better when they're on the road.
Yeah, that was the road. This one will keep them. Like this guy isn't on the road at all, so they have to make the check to the road first, which is exactly what they're gonna do. And I do like this kind of maneuver like that.
You go like this. You go from here to there.
Okay. I was gonna say that looks. It's very dumb. Trying to turn it. So we'll get them next turn. Get them on the road. Is your win condition is you get men into the fort?
No, my winning condition is to destroy 30,000 of your troops before this ends.
So I don't actually have to hold any of those points. It's just for the point advantage.
Right.
Cool. And you know what? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna listen to the airplane go by. Stick. No, you're not even on the road, so I guess it doesn't matter. He's gonna come back up
now.
He's gonna go to just
British
about
have
there.
lost 6,000. The French have lost 2,000.
I'm a dirty redcoat. That was because guns are free.
Yep.
That was the first. No, that's the second one. That was 6K. 4, 2, so 6. I got 4 more. Don't believe. Actually, I lied. I do want to move more guns. Kind of going back and forth. I'm gonna move you up to there, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Move you there. This is. Oh, it's the drums. See, I should find one with drums. We got drums here. Battle drums. What do I do with them though? 4K. Oh, we got voice line.
Yeah.
It's tricky because it seems very compact. Okay. Okay, 4K. What can I do with 4K? Yeah. Shit. There's so much movement, and that puts me in so much danger. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. We'll see what happens. Right, so looking at this to here. There's one. Come on. So from here, go to there. Get up there. 2K left. And we will move you in here. Right? Am I cheating yet? Am I cheating?
I wasn't watching.
So I have no idea. I'm rotating between going from vertical and horizontal.
It doesn't matter.
I'm trying to take the lowest so that way it's not gaining an advantage. So that's movement. That's all of it done. That's 10K.
Now, the first guard started in Huguenot, right? Are they almost out of it? Did they?
Because you murdered them.
I only murdered one, though, right?
Yeah.
They shouldn't have moved, though, because they weren't connected.
They got bumped.
Yeah. Only if they're connected.
Yeah, they're not connected yet. Damn, yeah, they're dead. They're dead as shit. But yeah, that's it for movement. I'm gonna leave the guns where they are. So they won't. I believe this one can't shoot this turn. This one can't shoot this turn. That one, I don't believe can shoot. So I only have this one left. I can still actually fire, and then that's it.
That's it. All right.
It is shooting phase.
So he's attacking them. So that's 3,000 attacking 4,000.
No, I believe so. Yeah.
5. 3 is 8 plus 1 is 9.
I have no idea what I'm looking for.
So
am I doing 2 or 1?
So you're doing 1 dice.
Yeah.
So you got 2,000 is 4. Roll your dice.
2.
So 4 and 2 is 6. So I won. So that means one of them's taken off.
Yeah.
You pick whoever you want.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. They're all the same.
And now
He has to fall back.
he's going to fall back, but it doesn't. So it says it falls back to your army line, which I'm assuming this is your starting point, right?
Yeah.
So I would assume you just fall back to that starting point
Nope. So yeah, it's just
because it's your army line, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I would assume. And then I can move forward if I wish, or I can choose to stay where I am.
Mm.
So now I'm gonna fire my cannons again at Hugemont, right? So I'm gonna fire at Hugemont. Nope, nothing. And that is the end of my shooting phase.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes.
they still get nailed by that?
12.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah. Because they're in the fortified, they're in St. That's supposed to be the whole area.
Mm.
So they're out.
Yeah.
And I believe that is the end of my turn. Your shooting phase.
I might just take this corner of the map. I don't think these guys can do anything yet. Nope.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's it. That's
All right.
I
So
can't
now
shoot.
we moved to 11:45. All right. So now it's my turn to move. Okay. So we are going to I think what I'm going to do is three, 6.
Mm.
No, I don't think I'm not doing it. Because I think it's going to be. Yeah, all right, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. Artillery is tough. Artillery is tough. So I move 2, right? So that's 3, 6, so I can move 4.
This was is this Waterloo?
It almost sounds like it.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, that's actually just from a movie.
That's the Imperial Guard marching.
Yeah. Well, it's fitting. I'm getting my ass kicked. Fuck.
Yep. So that's 4,000. That's 6,000. Oh, well, that's guns. All right, so guns are free.
Guns are free. You just can't
Guns are
shoot.
free.
Alright, this is just a movie.
Huh?
Well, that's just the movie.
That's cool.
Okay.
3, 6, 9. Well, okay, you can. I'm gonna move this one. Maybe this one. This 1,000 here. Move them up the road. And then we're gonna move this gun. This gun's moving. It's going to move forward more. Okay, that's my movement.
Okay. To do mine. 1 hour of French Napoleonic music.
There we go.
No, the gunfire is cool and all, but it's getting old.
It seems too easy to hit that.
The fort?
Yes, it does. It just seems too easy.
I have no desire at all.
Me neither.
I lost 3 in the.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem right to me.
I'm like, okay, well, there's no point. It actually acts as a disadvantage because they're just getting blown up by shrapnel at that point. Wow, okay.
Which I don't think is right. It just seems so wrong to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it says it.
Right.
Strong points, attacking a strong point. Artillery, you need to roll a 10 on 2-sided dice.
What, 6-sided dice?
Huh? You got to roll a 10 on 2 6-sided.
I mean, if it works, it works. It hits. If they get zeroed in, they get zeroed in.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's just how it goes. I'm just gonna get away with off-road.
I guess it's good if infantry's attacking, then they're pretty good. But I'm blowing the shit out of it with the artillery.
A little bit.
I am going. Now, Jerome attacked with his infantry. He didn't use his artillery to blow it up. He just sent his infantry in.
Who did?
Jerome.
Oh. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't have a clue. I do think I'm just going to send my guys in to die is what I'm going to do. Yeah. Jesus. They expect me to remember and be accurate. They're wrong. That's 4K. Freaking British. To be honest, I think these guys are just going to go right back. We're going to slam them back to where they were. Okay, then move the guns.
Clock update.
He is going to take. Is this a commander?
Mm-mm. No.
I'm just going to pray that they don't get blown up. Here. Go over there. It's so congested. It's like they're asking to get blown up. There we go. That was 6. So 4K. We're gonna move you as the last one, and this will be the end of it. All right. There's that. There's it for movement.
All right. I'm attacking with 6,000 against 2.
Yeah.
So it's 6 plus 3 plus 1.
And 10.
So 10.
Yeah, they're dead.
So you've got 2. Yeah, even if you roll a 6.
That's only 8. They're dead.
Okay. It just don't seem fair. There's no, seriously, they can. It just doesn't seem fair. It's like, all right, no, fuck it.
I definitely feel locked down. Like I can't move.
You know?
No, make it work. Yeah.
See, it just doesn't seem right.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You're already halfway there. You're 1K below halfway being done. I haven't taken a single piece.
No, you got one.
I got one. I got the horses. Is that it, or you got some more?
I think that's it.
Yeah, that right flank is.
No, he moved. Yeah.
That right flank is garbage.
Okay, that's it for my shooting. I'm done. Now it's your turn to shoot.
Hell with what? Unless cavalry have like a crazy charge.
No.
What? Okay. Yeah, no, I think that's it because nothing is within range.
Nothing within range. Next move.
Yeah.
It's now 12 o'clock.
Cool.
All right. Movement. I'm about to get swamped over here, though.
Well, you know, as anybody watching, as a true red-blooded American, it doesn't hurt to see some redcoats get murdered.
That's not cool, man. All right.
British.
Hello. Hello, Pumpkin. I'll definitely be within the range of that cannon, that's for sure.
Now you see.
What you do? You just make me retreat. All right, we're gonna go. That's 3,000.
Oh, bugs all over me today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Three, 6. That's the Imperial Guard.
There we go.
So I moved 3, 6.
Yeah.
I got 3 more to go.
You starting to see what I'm going for?
Nope. Nope.
I'll think that's true. You'll see.
Okay. Moving up those guns. Move those guns there. And move up those guns there. You're going to move through them. And move this gun here. Over here. Okay. Your turn. Your
Nice.
turn to move. My troops are so big that it's like I want to do stuff, but my troops that I have like bigger bases,
Yeah.
so I can only move a few
At a time.
at a time.
Mhm.
It's like so slow. It's excruciating. I am hammering the right flank.
But we will see. Because this is what is about to happen. I'm going to get blown up by a cannon is what's going to happen.
No, as long as you're not in this thing. These are like traps. They shouldn't have done that. They should have made them like almost like invulnerable. All you have to do is sit back with cannons and just blow the shit out of them.
Yeah, I mean that
No.
works. That's like
I'm not. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to attack them. With
But you got really good rolls off the rip.
Yeah,
so
no, that's
I mean,
true.
That's why I'm not really too bothered by it. Like it's like D&D. You either get the luck of the roll or not.
Mm.
Nope. I think Tippy's acting like because I'm never up this early.
Yeah. Probably needs to go out and piss. Oh, you're moving. I'll take him out.
He's got the zoomies.
You want to go out, Tippy?
But we'll entertain the chat. There's two. All right. Let's see. To be honest, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, observing the war, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I suppose, as a great man once said, the enemy can't know what you're doing if you have no idea what you're doing. If any of you guys mess like 40K, Warhammer 40,000, and you watched the Horus, well, not watched, but read the Horus Heresy, that's literally what Horus did towards the later half of the Heresy. It's crazy. I'm talking and trying to do stuff, and these pieces do not want to agree with me. Nope, they don't agree at all. Jesus. Come on. I do like this. This is actually really sick. Like, this is dope. I do wish these cavalry units had like an exception for the bases. Like they could still count for 1,000, but I think only con so far legitimately is the map, the material. It's like has a little bubbles sticking up. So these skinnier pieces or thinner pieces are like kind of like they're toppling over, but that's okay. And back to what I really wanted to do is move these dudes. I'm getting slammed by these bigger tiles. There's the British have a lot of smaller ones.
Did you entertain the chat with your strategy?
Yeah.
Are you going to lose?
Yeah. Effectively.
All right.
That was
You done moving?
2, 4.
Oh shit!
8.
This is interesting because historically, all that happened over here.
On the other side.
Yeah, because Durland's infantry attack comes up this way, and all of Ponsonby's household, cavalry come down and attack just like this right here. That's interesting.
I should have. Those two should be touching that, no?
Well, one is, but if they're touching each other, you got them on the road. Yeah. Right. Well, I'm attacking him, so I'm attacking him. But you just joined him with that. You can do that. So I don't mind killing 2 of your cavalry. Actually, only 1.
You get 1. You're pushing back.
Yeah. But I mean,
we can join them. I was gonna say no, but
I honestly I wouldn't, and the reason why is because I've got 6,000 infantry there.
Oh, did you combine them?
Yeah.
All right. That's different then.
I got 6,000 infantry attacking 1,000 cavalry, and now you just joined up. So basically, I mean, it does give you better odds. Instead of 1, it'll be 2, and then you roll your dice.
I'm just gonna start piling them in.
Yeah, you can move and touch the ass end, and it can assist.
I mean, they're going to be right there. They're not really getting too far. Actually, if I can,
If you lose, though, the largest one gets fucking removed.
you think I could bring those back?
What, cavalry?
No, I want to bring him back and then do what I just did with them with this. Because once you
Yeah.
said conjoin, I didn't realize that they're
retake your
closer.
move if you want. It's no biggie.
All right. It's the same unit. That's why I figured I'd bring it up.
Fine.
I was actually just telling the chat that the viewers at home that the only complaint I have so far is the map. The map's cool, like the design is sick, but the material
sucks. Yeah.
Like I was just figuring.
But then I guess it would be more expensive and.
Yeah, what they could have done, what I was thinking. So they're going to be together. They don't really have to move too much. But I was saying
if you lose the battle, they'll be the ones that get removed.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. I'd rather keep my cavalry than the troops. They're just a bit too slow for the artillery.
Yeah.
I was saying is what they could have done was literally keep everything the same, but make an exception to make the cavalry bases just a little bit thicker. Yeah. So it can actually stand on the bubbles. Yeah. And then it'd be perfect. It'd be fine.
Yeah. These should have been the cavalry bases.
Yeah, honestly. And then they could have done little squares for the troops.
This could have been the 1,000.
Yeah.
Instead of the 2. Because, I mean, you don't even use the 4,000. The artillery's on it.
Yeah. So I did 2, 4, 8. Shoot. That's it. That's it for me on movement. You know what? As a failsafe, I'm going to do this. Just in case it starts getting real bad, I'm going to keep you there. You're not going to be able to fire. I'm going to bring these guys back. Last thing I need is them getting blown up. They're going to go back there. So I want to move my other 2 cannons. No. Yeah, that's it for me. There's nothing I can do with those cannons.
I think it should have been rolling a 12 on 12-sided dice.
A
rolling a 6
between
on a 6-sided dice.
11 or 12. Like 10's not bad, but with 2 6-sided die, like it's not that hard to roll.
No. Done moving?
Yeah, it's shooting phase.
All right, so I'm gonna attack. I got 6,000.
Okay. 12.
6 and 6 is 12 plus 1 is 13.
I have what?
You have 2. 4. You got 4.
Maybe there's a shot. I don't know if that's still
4 and 6 is 10.
So they still die.
That's a hell of a roll.
Yeah.
So they move back to their lines.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Where is that at? Back here?
Yeah, 49 and 50, I assume.
Well, back they go. They said, fuck this, I'm gone.
Yeah. All right. So now I moved all my artillery pieces. That's it for me.
What, for shooting?
Yep. Hey, Mama.
I'm starting to think that that's the legitimate strategy to the British.
What?
Is
stay on the ridge and let me come to you?
But
you can swamp me now.
Yes and no.
You could use them, attack the flank, so that gives you +1. So if you attack, right, or you're shooting, right, it's not
No.
movement yet. Yeah. I guess
Well,
I
it is
get
shooting,
the
huh?
advantage because I'm always moving first.
Yeah. No, nothing. There's nothing that can happen. So we're basically on movement again.
All right.
That was it. That's them all dead.
Okay, movement.
That's definitely.
That's 3. He moved, right?
Yeah.
It's 3, 5, 7. Gives me 3 more.
Are you sure about that? Wouldn't you be moving 6,000 right there?
3, 5, 7. Because it's 3, 2, 2. 7, 8, 9, 10. So now my guns.
Well, if they're doubled, aren't they?
Huh? No, it's the amount of troops, not the amount of movement.
Yeah, but that's 6,000 troops, ain't it? If they're doubled?
No, because all he's doing is moving in base contact.
Okay.
So he's actually moved out. Like in order to get the base contact with him, he's got to move out of base contact with him.
Okay.
Not of guns. On the road. I want to stay away from that. Okay, they're moving through them. I think that's it for my movement. Where'd Mama go? Where'd you go, Mama? Did you leave?
I think so, yeah. Because the dog's barking.
This is funny because you're doing exactly what Napoleon did. I'm doing exactly what Wellington did.
Yeah.
That's 5,000.
Yeah. I'm just going to have to go for it. I've just about had enough of my dudes dying. You're coming back. They're running the fuck away. They're gonna wait. 7. 3 left. I don't want to move the full. I really don't care. I know they have it. I'm just going to back him up to make him.
Cavalry can't retreat from cavalry.
Are you in combat with them?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Cavalry can retreat from artillery and infantry. That's why they could do it.
Mm.
But they can't retreat from cavalry. Cavalry, they're just as fast and they chase them down. So no, you cannot fucking run away.
We're getting into it then.
Okay.
No, can do that.
Jose. Hola.
You over there. Yep, you can go over there just in time to die. Alright. Cannons don't move far, do they?
No, they don't.
Yeah, that's it. These shooting phase.
Okay, so they retreated. All my cannons moved. The only thing I have attacking is 3,000. And you joined up that group with that group?
No, they're separate.
They're separate? Okay, so it's 3-on-1?
Yeah.
4, 5, plus 3 is 8.
Yeah, they die.
And now it's your turn.
I can't do anything.
No?
Because I forgot that this is an arc. I can't do this.
Oh, right. Yeah, you got them.
So he's going
Yeah.
fire on them.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, you just roll 1 dice, and that's how much they retreat.
6.
6.
They retreat? They don't die?
Nope.
One of my guys die. They don't. They just, let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's why I didn't say it wasn't fair, because if I roll a 10 or more, it dies.
Yeah.
But if you use 2 cannons on it, then they die. Which doesn't make sense, but
That's actually like the most backwards thing. You think you would take 2 cannons to take out a fortified position, but
right, exactly. I don't get it. Now they gotta retreat.
it's okay.
They gotta retreat. 6.
Wow. I'm starting to understand it, but yeah, I lost. I'm not winning this. Nah, that's it. Nothing's touching.
Okay, so now it's my move.
Yeah.
$3,000. That's $6,000. Leave me with 4. Oh, I don't like the looks of that. Move him into there. So it's 3, 6, 9. Over here. Artillery. Ah, man. Artillery on the road. I don't want to be in here, though.
Mm-hmm. Let's either go the long way or the short way.
You have to go the long way.
I don't think that counts for that. I see the fort clipping through
Yeah.
the road. That's fine. Unless like you're in that main road inside it.
Yeah.
I don't think it really matters.
Okay, that's my movement.
Right.
Wow.
Look.
Wow.
So they're using this road right here.
Yeah.
And
What, this road here?
yeah.
They can't go through me, though.
No, they're not. They're just getting up to here.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. To help them?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
And then so that's a 5K.
Yep.
For the sake of it. Now they're gonna come in. And they're all going to combine. Now it's gonna be 7K for the sake of it. But rotations being free, you're gonna look at your cavalry.
Yeah.
Look at them funny. He's also gonna look at your cavalry funny. And he can't run. It was 7, I got 3 left. They're not face to base. Excuse me. I'd do 3. One more. These guys 3. They're gonna go up there. And these cannons are gonna turn. That is it.
Okay,
I was gonna
fighting.
be shooting.
Okay, I'll do this one first. It's 3 against 1. So 3 plus 4, 8 is 7, plus 1 is 8.
They're dead. Even if I get a 6, that's only a 7.
Yeah. All right, so this one here, I've got 6. Oh, man.
I'm gonna say, you see what you're going up against?
Yep. Not going to do it. 6,
Nice.
8.
So I make my roll?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
how does that work? Where's that at?
you got 5. 3 is 8. 9, 10.
So there you just like that?
Just like that.
You didn't even want me to make the roll?
You don't have, you can roll. I mean, you won already.
Oh, I got 2. I'll take it. Alright.
Moved. So that's it for me. You can shoot your cannon.
Yeah, once we're about to figure out. Oh gosh. I was gonna say, like, does that hit?
Yeah, I think it does. If you go,
Nope, it's just short. It does hit though.
that one is.
Yep. That one does not.
Well, you make him retreat.
Yeah, I'll take that. 6.
Okay.
No, so I'll take the fallback action. And then that was it. Nothing's touching. Yeah, that is it.
Next one, we're at 12-15. All right.
We'll leave it with the chat. I'm gonna go get some fresh air. I'll be right back. So the Bluetooth doesn't get.
Okay. $5,000 along the road. Right. Hey, Mama. So that was 5. 3 is 8. General can move anywhere. So they'll count as 4,000. So if now does he count? So it can only be 5,000. So we've been messing up, but that's all right. So battle between equal force between unequal. Okay, concentrating. Good. Now, does he count? He can move anywhere, but he's got to count as moving 5,000, right? But it doesn't say. You can move up to 10,000 army points. But does the general count as 5,000? So it doesn't say. So the general can move anywhere on the board, but he counts as 5,000. Does that count as 5,000 moving troops?
What happened?
The general.
Yeah.
Like I want to move the general here to back them up.
Oh my god, yeah.
But I move this guy from here to here on the road, which now that's 5,000. I moved him back. That's 3,000. That's 8. Kept him there, but that's 8. So if I move the general here, he's considered 5. Do you think that counts as 5? 5?
Oh, yeah.
5? You know what I mean?
Bro, this is the bigger piece. And their abilities to zip around the
Yeah, their
battlefield?
ability is to zip around.
Okay. No, yeah, it's fine.
So I don't know. I think it counts as 5,000. So I don't think that's possible. All right, so 5, 8. Oh, wait a minute. 5, 8, 9. I already moved them?
I have no idea. Over there.
No, I didn't. Okay. All right. So we're gonna. I think we're gonna leave that. I think that's my movement. I got 1,000 left, but Yeah, 1,000 left. I think I'm done. All right, that's my movement.
All right.
And we've been messing up.
Yeah.
Because the limit is 5,000 that can attack.
Oh, it's not just whatever is.
No, it's not. Yeah.
So is that illegal then?
Yeah, it was illegal, and my 6,000 was illegal too.
No.
So you won anyway. So let's
Call it
let
even.
it stand. Call it even. So by rights, only 5,000 of this group can attack. So even though that's 5,000, that's 8,000, that's 10,000. Only five counts.
At a time.
Yeah, and if it loses, you lose the biggest piece, which would be the 5,000. If I win, then I got to take the smallest piece off, which would be the 2,000. But that was a good move. I think that.
Oh, finally getting them together?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just call, because that's going to be too much.
What's going to be too much?
And just the whole thing being together.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 3. So I can keep. So you have a battle group that's kind of like this.
Mm-hmm.
So these 2 can stay together. But they have to be on their own. And they're going to stay right there.
What's the matter? Hi, Mama.
It's going to be 2 to 4. I'm going to combine these 2. Alright, just going to walk all
Don't
over.
be like a cat.
It's like good luck trying to carry them.
I like that rule, though.
About
combining the troops like that.
Yeah. Oh. Rotate these guys back. So they aren't together, but I am going to move these guys closer. And 4. And 6.
Being limited to only moving 10,000 troops is tough.
Yeah.
You really have to think of the way you're moving your people.
Do 8K. I'm going to combine those 2. That'll make 6. This goes back. One.
It's like watching paint dry.
Yeah, a little bit. That's okay.
Screw
I just don't. There. That'll be it. And that is movement. And that is it.
Okay. Shooting. There's no space contact stuff.
Nope.
So see what my cannons can do. They moved, didn't they? These moved.
I believe so.
These guys did not move.
What did you said one of the sets moved.
No, I was gonna move them, but I chose not to.
Okay.
These moved.
All right.
These did not move. And they are out of range. They are out of range. Motherfucker. All right. Shooting's done on my side.
Oh. I think that tells me they can't get anything.
Oh, yep,
Nice.
you got it.
Okay. That'll work.
All right.
3.
3. All right. There's no 12:30. Movement.
Hmm.
All right. So now that we get that straightened out, this is what I am going to do. I am going to. They're all still connected. So you got what? 5,000.
These are connected to make
5,000.
yeah.
1, 2. Yeah. So that's 5,000, and they're separated. That 5,000 separated.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 3. That's what, 5? Yeah. That's 5.
Together?
Yeah, that's 5. Yeah. So this is
Yeah.
This is going to be 5. Yeah. So that would be my movement there. And that's my movement.
All right.
Wow, that's 10,000 right there. 2 troops.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's either you make 2 big movements or a lot of small movements. I'm gonna wash my arm. And only 5,000 can fight at a
Oh,
time.
that's right too. And, let me.
Oh, cannons?
Yeah, I'm going to move these cannons out of range. So.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's all right. Yeah. What?
That's what it looks like.
Okay. Hold on.
Mm.
Deep Red, how are you? So let's see. So I'm staying on my central position,
Mm.
and I'm flanking you.
Effectively, yeah.
So now your job is to just charge my center.
Okay. Straight into a cannon. Yeah. Mm.
Oh, you're handling your guns pretty well.
Make some useful.
You're crazy move.
No. I was just gonna charge him.
Who are you going to charge?
I was gonna charge the cannon.
Oh, don't do that. I've got 2 cannons still. You know what you know what happens with that?
I don't make that.
There's 2 cannons firing at a piece. The piece is removed. Instead of single pieces, I've doubled them up.
Infantry can't run from the infantry.
No, yes, they can. The only thing that can run is cavalry can run from artillery, and yeah. So I think like infantry can't run from cavalry, cavalry can't run from cavalry, but infantry, I believe, can retreat from infantry.
Okay. For the sake of
Cavalry may retreat when attacked by artillery or infantry, except when surrounded on all 4 sides or wedged in. It may not retreat from cavalry. Either player has the option of retreating if he so wishes. Yep. Who's that?
Oh, it's Tippy.
Oh.
He wants to be up so bad, but
Yeah. So if you want, yeah, you can retreat.
I gotta go wash my arm after this. Let's see. We're back. These guys off for the sake of just moving these. Okay. Wow. Shit.
Yeah, because
no, because they're on the road.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it wrong.
Yeah, you're moving off the road.
I'm trying to stay on the road. Well, they're on the road.
Yeah.
These guys are right behind them. And that's 5. Yeah. And then we just do it again. Ham, shaky ham. That'll work. Alright. That is 10. I'm going to move them a little bit. And then, what I think I'm going to do. No, that's actually terrible. Not going to do that. Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay.
Shooting? Yeah. The shooting
Did
phase.
you want to move any of your cannons?
Oh, they're fine where they are.
Okay. All right. So we got nothing in face-to-face contact. So did these cannons move?
They can shoot now. They moved the last turn. She still hit me.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Only with one. You moved out of range of the other one.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'll take that because I will just bounce me out anyway.
Yeah. So I will not shoot.
No? You don't want to keep them there?
Nope. All right. So that's my shooting phase. I want to kill you. I don't want you retreating.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably end up losing, but I'm not going to go down without trying.
No, you're going to go down running.
Yep.
Thanks, Red. The rules are a little weird. They're like, I'm not sure if they thought these rules out very well. There are some little hiccups here and there. But it's actually a pretty cool game. We just tweaked the rules a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use that cannon to fire at Foy. 2.
So he retires 2?
Yeah.
I'll let you down.
And then hey, you want to go back on the chair?
What?
All right. What was I going to do with that? Oh, we're still in shooting?
Yep, it's still your shooting phase.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. They distracted me.
It's now 12:45.
Very well. I'm going to go wash my arm.
Yeah. I'll cheat while you're away.
Yeah.
So I think I want to move my cavalry. But you can turn 2 guns on me. That would be 5,000 feet. That would be 5,000 if I flank them. Oh, man. The thing is, what do? Do I keep going on? He's retreating. He keeps retreating. So I think I should make him. I think I should keep making him retreat. It's 5,000. Okay, so that's 3. That's 2. We will retreat again. And I will move this up to there. to attack him there. That's 10,000. Now my artillery pieces will move forward up this road here and up that road there. This artillery piece will move here. This artillery piece will move here. And this artillery piece will move there. And it's scary because he could attack me. I don't want to be on that. I'm on the road. The thing about this game is you can only move 10,000 points of troops. And you can only move section by section. So now I've got this whole open. And the way they have the strong point set up is you lose your artillery can target it. If they score 10 or better, whatever's in there dies. At least one unit will die. So that's not cool. I don't think that's right. I think it should be instead of 2 dice, you just roll one dice. If it's a six-sided die, then maybe.
To be honest, I think you gotta check on the food.
Yeah,
It smells
good.
It does, but it also smells burnt.
Does it really?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll check on it. All right, so I moved him. So that's 3,000. I moved him up. Okay. That's 2,000. That's 5,000. I moved him up. That's 5,000. So that's my 10,000. The artillery moved up. The artillery moved up, and the artillery moved up. So that's my movement. I'll go check on the Chica.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Now it's your turn to cheat.
Yeah. Let's see what I can do.
What you doing, Mama? What you doing?
All right. What can I do? It's still not close enough. See, what's going to end up happening is those two cannons are going to hit these larger groups, and that is nearly game, if not already game. Yeah, so these two groups, my 3K with my 2K cavalry, together to make the 5, and these being 5 on their own, I lose those, that's 10. And that is, I think, close. I think I'd be 4K away from 4,000 troops away from losing.
That's okay.
It's okay. What can we do to make it? To pretty much take whatever I can with me as I go. And I realized too late that it seems like the way the British pieces are set up is you form your infantry into ranks and either move them up once they push or push your guys back, wait for their push, and then move up. Which, I mean, either way, it's the same end result. Form up, make a formation, and attack as needed and pull back. Because that artillery in these fortified positions is what put me on the back foot immediately. It's not too cool. I mean, honestly, both of these fire. They said they both moved, so I'm safe for now. But there's a lot of different things I could do. It's just a matter of what is actually going to work and get some results is the issue. You know, it'd be a crazy move. No, I thought if I can move these guys up and get behind the firing line, then it'd be okay. I think all I can really do for cannons is just rotate them. And by the way, if you're just coming in, the cannon house rule is in the rules, turning your troops, so turning your cannons will cost however much the cannons cost per point. So instead of bogging down the game, we're just saying that the rotations and turning of the cannons is free, but movement still costs the same. Which doesn't really matter because cannons in themselves seem free. It's just a matter of if they move, they don't shoot on shooting until they have a turn to sit, and then they can shoot. So it's like you're, what's it called? Picking up, then setting back down again, setting up.
No, it's not burnt. It was just the tinfoil.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, it's not that. Okay.
It's actually done.
Okay, well, I had a feeling something was up.
Yeah. All right.
I haven't done a thing.
Nope.
I just tilted my cannons. There's really nothing I can do. I'm gonna move. So he's not in it. It's these two leftmost ones. But these guys are going to move. So I need to stick you. So get out of here. You're gonna go right there. You're just gonna go next to him. They're going to turn. He's gonna be stuck right there. There's two. And they can make it. These two are going to get together. So at least gives me 4, but it's separate. Well, it's 4 and 2.
Yep.
We'll see
Are
how
they
that
separate
goes.
or are they all together?
I guess they could be together. But that breaks the 5,000 attack limit.
Well, you can have 6.
Yeah.
But only 5 will count.
Okay. Yeah, sure, that works. Let's sit at the 6. So at least that's even match. No, is that 6 too?
There's 3, that's 5.
You don't have them together?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, so that's an even match with them too. And 2, 4. Oh, where'd you come from? I already forgot. I forgot where he came from.
He was right here.
I only had 3 there though.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but there was only 3 because he killed one of them.
Oh. Is he dead?
I can't remember. I don't know. Whatever.
No, don't. I've
He's
got.
there.
So
I moved one of them out of the way, but I moved him back, so I don't know where he comes from.
you should have 18,000 in losses.
Yeah,
Where did he come from?
I have no idea.
Oh, easy. 45. He's 45. He's 45. He's supposed to be right there. This is 43, right? So 43.
Yeah.
He's 45.
All right.
He's 55.
Hmm.
55 should be here.
It's
He's 43. He's 45. So it was like this, right? So you move him like that and like that.
Yeah.
And where did you want him?
It's just right there. It's just I had these 2 together, so I moved them up, and the one that was right there was on his
So
own.
this guy right here, this guy 55, originally started his position there. Did he go over to help them? Was he over here to help them?
No, I have no idea where he came from. Listen, I don't remember.
No man's here. So you wanted to combine those to fight with that, right?
Yeah. Which they're already doing.
No, you had to move up to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna start moving these. And 7.
Yes, come get some.
I mean, it would be out of the firing, right? But it doesn't matter because of what I want to do. Just for the sake of it. Sure. I don't know anymore. Sure. That's movement. I have no idea.
Okay, fighting?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm checking these guys here with 5. 5 plus 1. So that's 11.
5.
Oh, fuck. Is that tie?
That's a tie.
Nothing happens. So you got what? You got
3,
3.
and then
These
4,
2, 4, 5, 10. And what? And I got what? I got 3, 5, 10, 11. Oh, I won. You got 10. I got 11.
I bet you can only combine.
No, right. This is 3. This is 2, so that's 5.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5. That's 10. Plus, I get 1 for initiative for attacking.
Oh.
That gives me 11. You rolled a 5. That's 3, 4, 5, 10. I won.
Well.
So, but the thing is this: if you take away that one, right?
Yeah.
Guess what I gotta do? I gotta take away this one.
Oh.
Casualties.
Okay.
All right. So moved. So I can't shoot any of my cannons. You attacked here, so you get to go.
Oh, that's what I forgot.
So I'm done my shooting.
Yeah, I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna do my 5 on them.
Yeah.
5.
So 5 plus 1.
So 11.
That's 11. I can't beat them because I got 5.
Yeah.
Unless I roll a 6.
Yeah. 4.
Gone.
And then I take the small.
Yep.
And then by rights, this cavalry should back up, right?
You can move forward to where I used to be, or you can back up.
Does it apply to any of them that were in the fight?
Yeah, anybody that was in the fight.
Oh, yeah, they're moving over here because there's a cannon right there. So they're gonna take that spot. Now what can I do with you?
What do you want to do?
Just trying to see.
Yeah, too short.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, nearly there. Well, yeah, that's movement. That is it.
So that's your shooting?
Yeah. Yeah, shooting.
So I lost 5. I lost 7,000 in that.
2,
7,
4, 4,
3,
12. That's 12.
What did you lose?
19.
2, you got 12, 14, 16.
2. And then 22.
Oh, wow. It's now 1 o'clock.
Mm.
Casualties are mounting.
Yeah.
Time is getting close.
Where is your movement?
I moved them out of the way, and then I put which one? Who did I move out of the way and not put it back? What did we mess up? We messed up something.
Yeah, they're talking about with this group. So I had 3 here, and I moved 1 to move those 2 in. So I moved him back.
Oh, okay, and then
He came out of nowhere.
yeah,
I don't know what happened.
I don't know
with
where
him.
he came from.
I must have.
His starting point is right there.
Yeah, I probably moved him in an earlier turn and didn't move him back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine.
Okay. All right. So all right. There's some movement. Movement. What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do for movement? Move there.
5.
That's 10. Take my always home.
Early. It's 2. Has to be.
Huh?
Has to be. If he's crying like that.
Yeah. All right. That's my movement.
Yeah, just these. Oh yeah, easy. I'm gonna push them right up in there.
You can't push. You can't go through my troops to get to him. You have to get
Kill
on
what's in
that
front of him?
one. Yeah, that
He's
first
going right
cannon.
there.
So because I assume they're on the road, right?
Yeah.
You're traveling on the road.
And I'm gonna move this group. Which will bring me to 7. There we go. Oh, my alarm's going off.
It's just so tough because you can't move enough troops.
Yeah. Well, I had a bad start, so I'm trying to recover from garbage. Get off. Out of the way. Just for fun. That is 10K. All right. Well, turn off my alarm.
Yeah.
That is my movement.
Aye. All right. I'm going to try to flank him over here and take out his artillery. That's what I'm trying to do over here. He's moved most of his troops over to the right because I went around Huemont. I didn't attack it. I just bombarded it with cannons, so we didn't bother putting any more troops in there. But his right flank's holding. I got overwhelmed. I lost, which I wasn't counting on. I rolled low and it hurt, so I lost 7,000 troops, which wasn't cool. So now I'm going to try to come up over here. I think now that he's busy on these flanks, I might start moving forward. I think now's the time to move forward. Audio's breaking up. He was where you moved for that attack. He was where? Naomi home?
Yeah. She's home early. And then the mailman came at the same exact time.
Oh, okay. All right, so I go up and say hi to her. Bruce says that this guy here was where I was when I attacked, so I just don't remember.
I'm too tired to remember. I didn't get any sleep last night.
All right, so I moved,
Mm.
and then you moved.
Yep. So now we're fighting.
All right, so now we're fighting. So I'm attacking you with the 3, 4, but it only counts for 5.
Okay.
So that's 10 plus 1 is 11.
So I need 6.
You need
So you're
6.
attacking this group?
Are they together or are they separate?
They're separate.
All right, so this was the group I was attacking.
Yeah, that's the 5.
9.
No, they're
Lost.
dead. I
So
think that might be it.
So that means I lose Jerome's troops. It's the least one.
Is there a death count on the dial?
Yes.
Yeah, add 5,000 to that.
5,000 to that.
To what you have now.
26,000.
You need 4 more.
Okay.
You also have the left
I have what?
side for
Over
the
here?
cannons, and if that one didn't move. Yeah.
Cannon on cannon.
How does that work?
It's 4,000 against 4,000, plus I'm attacking, so I get plus 1.
This could be it.
2.
All right.
So that's 3. So that's 7.
All right.
2.
That is
Plus
a dead
4
cannon.
is 6, so that's a dead cannon. It's 4,000.
That is game.
That's game. That's 30,000.
The French win.
That's it. Wow. Wow, guys. I don't know how I did it. I cheated a lot.
Sir, good game.
Wow.
Well, it was good. I had a bad start. I didn't know what I was
I
doing.
think this is bullshit. I think they need to redo that.
That was brutal. Yeah, I thought I had like a bonus or something to being fortified, but or at least like a save.
At 1 o'clock, Napoleon was able to kill 3,000 British troops.
Yeah.
And what I did is I flanked them. Instead of going up the middle, I flanked them. I ignored Hougoumont and I used Peplot, and I didn't bother with La Hassan. I just went around the flanks.
Yeah, no, so there is benefits, but it was just it really was just like D&D.
I got excellent
crazy rolls at the start because.
So what I did was I bombarded his fortresses with my cannons instead of attacking them with my infantry.
Yeah. And
I used my artillery to go after the strong points, and I used my cavalry and my infantry to go to flank them. And then once I had flanked them and I got rid of these, I then moved my artillery with my cavalry and my infantry.
Yeah. So I know nothing about how this fight actually went down, but from what I can assume and the way the points are set up is they use 2,000 as the starting point, which it says 2,000 men defending. The total is 7,000 or 3,000 men equals 8,000, etc. To take the defender, artillery must throw 10 or more, which happened. It was 12.
It was 11s and 12s.
Yeah.
Every throw.
Yeah, no, it was brutal.
It was horrible.
So it's like, I mean, the rules themselves, it seems like it just incremental, like
Yeah.
2,000. I mean, but this 3,000 is throwing me off.
Yeah, they're kind of like ambiguous. Those
'Cause-
rules are really ambiguous.
Yeah, because it's telling me if I have one set of guys there,
Right.
my understanding is, oh, they're fortified. They're in a
Right.
strong point.
Right, exactly. So they get an extra 5 points.
They get an extra 5, but then the 3 is throwing me off. So it's like, is it an extra 1?
Oh no. So no, the way it reads is this. So this counts for 2,000 troops.
Yeah.
So that's 2 points.
Yeah.
In the fortified position, it gives you 5 extra points. So it totals. So it makes it worth like 5,000. So this 2 plus 5 is 7,000. Let's say instead of him, it was
which is
him, which is 1. So that's what they're saying.
Oh,
you know, so like this guy here, 3,000, goes up to 8. So look at the 8.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that's how that works.
And then it's still, but that the artillery must throw 10 or more is still a crazy rule.
Yeah,
because it's still like it's almost balanced. If they literally just made it 11, to give it that 1 point give of like you could be 1 point over, 1 point under, on a high roll. Like
those were outrageous rolls, though. I mean, that was crazy.
I would be willing to do a rematch tomorrow.
Yeah,
ideally, I get some sleep.
All right. So we're gonna try a rematch tomorrow, guys.
Yeah.
So basically, if you want to take that book and read that book.
Yeah, I'll read it when I get home from work. But yeah, it was fun. It's good. I mean, it's not bad for a strategy game. I just got rolled in the beginning, and then that set it off. That's really what set it off.
I don't think. See what you know? What I think the way I think the way it should go is I don't think you should be able just to hit the fortress. I think you should have to target the individual base that's in the fortress, and not just
with that strength.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like I can sit my cannons here and just bombard the fortress, right? I can just bombard Huguenot and anything in there gets hit. But I think what it should be the base itself that's in there.
Yeah.
So now that I can't sit back and just pound Huguenot like I did, I have to get to the base. So yeah, okay, I could hit this one, that's fine. But I'd have to move my guns up to hit the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just hitting the whole base.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it. Look at how fucking big it is.
Yeah.
You know, and I was afraid to go into the box of death. I'm not going. I went around it. I went around everything. I didn't even bother taking that. And historically, Wellington kept this, and lost Papelock. Finally lost La Haye Sainte about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. But by that time, the Prussians were already coming over the border over here, coming over the horizon. So he knew the Prussians were coming. He never took Huguenot. Huguenot never fell. And then when he saw the Prussians, after Ney took all the cavalry and sent it straight up because he thought they were retreating. So I just don't think, I think a 10,000 point limit to move troops, I think it handicaps you. I really do, because
I think it's fun, at least from the defender standpoint, because I wanted to play the game. I 100% was not thinking British enough.
Yeah,
and I was definitely trying to.
Well, if you just hung on to the ridge, and didn't move and waited for me to come after you, because the way it's set up, I can only come after you piecemeal.
Yeah,
little bits at a time, and you've got your whole army right there. So I have to kill 30,000 troops
Yeah.
And in order to do so, I have to move forward. When you started retreating, I went,
Yeah.
oh, now I'm in trouble
Yeah.
because you were retreating, and I was, oh shoot. So now I got to move forward more, but now I'm getting into your artillery.
Yeah.
And then I started losing guys.
Yeah.
Now once you started combining,
Yeah.
and I had to combine,
Yep.
I started losing. You know, so
I mean, that was just me finally figuring out how it works.
yeah.
I think it's good. It's fun. It's not too bad at all.
We'll work out the kinks.
Tomorrow will be a better game.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can actually wake up when the battle starts.
All right, guys. That's
what I get for showing up to the battle late.
That's our battle. That's our battle report for today. That's what we did. Napoleon actually won.
Mm-hmm.
I know we made some mistakes here and there. So the French were able to kill 30,000 British at about 1 o'clock. So I still had some pretty good time left on the time clock. I still had to 4:30. So there we go. That makes me the best.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming and visiting. I gotta go. I gotta get dinner ready. The old lady's home.
Yeah.
Yeah, the artillery was very effective.
Yeah.
Because the ground was wet, the artillery, the balls were slamming into the ground. Plus, Wellington was behind the ridge. What I ended up doing was I ended up on Papelotte, La Hassan, and Huguenot instead of attacking it with infantry. I just stood off and fired my cannons into it, and I went around Huguenot instead of attacking it with my infantry. I flanked, so I went around Huguenot. I went around Papelotte. I didn't even bother with La Hassan. My troops, their Erlon's Corps, never even marched down into the pit. It just stayed where it was, holding the ridge. And my guards, this whole center didn't even move. It was just the flanks.
Yeah.
So that was it.
I mean, that's the way to go, really.
Yeah. Bruce says your Anglo army, all you had to do was just stand on the ridge and hold, and you would have won.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it is?
He's aggressive. He can't help it.
Yeah. I was trying to play the game. I had to figure out something.
He's more of a Blucher than a Wellington.
Yeah.
Blucher likes to attack all the time. Attack.
Yeah.
I'm 62 and a proud soldier.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
I think realizing too late that I really could just. I was telling them earlier that all I really needed to do was
consolidate.
Yeah, start forming ranks and like combining them to make the 2s and the 4s, and then just kind of maneuver them around.
Yes,
but I mean, like they start you off with guys in
right.
The thing, and then they just got blown away immediately.
Right, historically, that's where they began.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the artillery. See, Jerome really couldn't fire into Huguenot because of the orchard. The orchard was blocking a lot of his cannon fire.
Yeah.
The only thing that could go really into Huguenot was his mortars.
Okay.
And I think you only get one, so for every 3 cannons, you got 1 mortar. So your battery didn't have too many mortars. Or howitzers, either mortars or howitzers. Something to fire over the walls.
Over the hedges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, the map doesn't care.
No,
blew them all up.
No. It is what it is.
Didn't have to worry about it. And the biggest thing that threw me off was this guy just It was crazy.
Wellington put troops out here because he didn't want doing exactly what I did.
Which, I mean, I ended up catching,
Right.
but it was just a little too late. I was definitely, I thought I was going to be clever is when it happened. I thought with the cavalry,
Yeah.
I thought I had a lot more maneuverability for it, and then them only being 1K.
Yeah.
And they combined, okay, I got 2, I can do 2K. But it just wasn't enough. It was not enough.
Foy's 5,000, man, that hurt. That hurt. When you took them out, when I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
I went, oh, no.
Yeah. My goal at that point, because I knew I was on the back foot, I was just trying to take what I could with me. Because when you ended up going up, and I forgot that the 2 cannons here moved, so they couldn't shoot. Because I was thinking, well, I could just move my stuff in.
Yeah, I'm 72. 72. Yeah, he was in the movie in Waterloo. I'm 72 years old at forwards, marshal forward. Yeah. Beluga. And yeah. The thing, about the orchards, see, the fortresses, they got to be stronger.
Yeah.
Artillery shouldn't just be able to do that. They should be points before you can take out the troops with artillery. Like you need to hit that like 5 times before you can take out a unit. You know, so you got to score 10 or 12, and it'll be a damage point to the fortress before you lose anything inside. I mean, we could tweak it if you want.
I don't really mind. I
don't mind either because I won.
Yeah, I mean,
it's easier for me to win.
I see stuff like that as a challenge. It's just what we call in the gaming business a skill issue.
Yeah,
just get better.
But it made me afraid to go into here.
Yeah,
you know, I had to go around because I don't want to go into that trap. Because then you could do the same thing to me. You roll 10 or 11, right? 10, 11, 12, and whatever's in there is gone.
Yeah.
And I had to be very aware of the loss of troops, because if you got me under 30 grand, or if you killed 30,000 Frenchmen, then I would have lost.
Oh, it's 30 either way?
Yeah, it's 30 either way.
Okay.
Yeah, Red says to tweak it.
We could.
Yeah, I'll do that tonight. While he's at work, I'll tweak it just a little bit and figure out what's going on. Now, do you think we should up the movement factor as far as troops go instead of limited to 10,000?
I don't know.
I mean, I think your point is right, because at 10,000, it gives the defender an advantage because I can't overwhelm you.
Yeah.
You know,
like
when you're consolidated and I have to attack,
yeah,
it gives you an advantage over me. When you came off your ridge,
yeah,
that's what did it.
All right, yeah.
And historically, Wellington never came off his ridge.
Yeah, I was
he kept all his troops here, and when Napoleon moved forward, he just kind of reinforced where Napoleon was attacking.
Yeah. Which, I mean, despite how aggressive I was in the halfway point, that's when I started adjusting. Like you said, like you came on this flank,
right,
which didn't happen, but the same battle circumstances were the same.
In the actual battle,
he pushed a flank, and
Jerome tries to take Hougoumont, and this was only supposed to be a diversionary tactic to draw troops away from the center.
Yeah.
So,
which in a way worked.
What ended up happening was Jerome, because he was attacking here, was drawing reserves from Napoleon's center. So he was taking all those troops that were supposed to be attacking here. He started drawing away troops over here against Hougoumont, which was supposed to be diversion.
So, yeah. And I mean, that was 2, 4, 6. That was 8K at the start of the game gone.
Yeah. And that's all I did for 2 turns.
Yeah. There's just the cannons are set up already.
So the first 2 turns, all I did was bombard Papelotte, La Hassante, and Hougoumont. And whatever he put in those towns,
Yeah.
I just blew away.
Because I moved some more
Right.
in there
And
just
then,
to get blown away.
And then what I was doing is I was moving these guys down the roads to flank him over here, Huguemont, and then I moved down the roads over here to get around Peplot.
Yeah.
And I didn't even touch my center.
Yeah, I didn't really mess with mine either. And the cannons barely move. It's off road.
Yeah. Oh, it's awful. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
And it's like, so you end up doing like one of these.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, it's insane.
So you have to stick to the road with the cannon.
Right. Oh, it took me like 5 turns to just get up to this line with my cannons.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they still weren't in range, you know?
Yeah, I'd be good to do the rematch tomorrow.
If you wish.
Yeah. No, but if the rules change, they change. I don't really care. I do want to
No, I
give
mean,
it a shot.
I'll look at them.
Because what kind of happening is the next rematch, you don't get so lucky on the starting rolls.
Yeah, that's true. But I think in the rematch, I think you at least they got to at least be touching. You know what I mean? It's got to be touching the base. You just can't shoot into here and then take them out.
Yeah.
You got to at least be touching the base.
Because it would work vice versa.
Right, because look, that
I got to push up with
you know
my
what I mean?
unit.
Look at this. So this is my cannon here. So if my cannon's here and I can hit the fortress area, that's not right. I don't think that was right. I mean, I'll take the kill, but I don't think it's right. Same thing was over here. But no, I had you here.
Yeah.
I definitely had you here. But La Hassan,
Yeah.
you know, I had this one. So I had these two, so it's not bad. But La Hassan, that's an iffy. That's
brutal.
iffy. Yeah.
I think back cannon length is good if you're in the open field.
If you change the number of troops you can move, it will alter the time frame. It will speed up the game and make it easier for the French to win before the time runs out. Yeah. I think that's what they did. I think you're absolutely right, Bruce. All right, you know what? We're not gonna. We're just gonna leave the rules the way they are, and we'll redo it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a
now we both have a feeling of how the game goes, so we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that's it.
You can bring your own Dungeons and Dragons dice if you want.
Yeah,
I curse those.
What do you mean you curse them?
Yeah, I did
the
Will Wheaton curse.
What's that?
We always roll a 1.
I mean, I had a couple 5s. I had some 6s.
No, you did. No, yeah,
it was 10.
You wiped out 4.
Yeah. There's a wow.
Yeah, that hurt. Losing my 4. That hurt. No?
And they don't have anything for like named captains or generals.
Yeah, you got
lieutenants.
Well, you got Wellington, you got Napoleon, and we didn't even really use these guys too much.
Yeah, I didn't touch my commander at all. I was too afraid to lose him.
You don't lose him.
You don't
lose your commander. No.
Oh.
So, but you lose all the troops that are with the commander.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in other words, if you got 10,000 troops, I'm attacking Huguemont, and I lose everything. You lose one thing. You lose your smallest. I lose it all. Except for the general. The general then moves somewhere else. But I do think that it's 5,000 points. So I think if you move him, I think that counts for your 5,000 point limit for army movement. That's why I didn't touch him.
Yeah, that's what happened with me. Is I was just trying to move smaller units rather than a big one, and then I'm exposed.
And that's basically what I have. I got big units. So.
Yeah. I realize that.
You got smaller units than me, so that makes your army more maneuverable.
Yes, yeah. But once you started just popping the smaller units, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
He's got 3,000 to my 2,000.
Yeah, exactly. Which helped.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. Is I had large. No, Huguenot was never captured. The only thing that was captured in Waterloo by the French was Papelotte and La Hassane. But they never lost Huguenot.
They get wiped out by the Prussians after that?
Yeah, the Prussians come in through here. The Prussians come in through Papelotte and they come through Plansois. And the fighting in Plansois was bad because he had the young guard and the middle guard fighting in. So he ended up, you know how I did like a Colvin?
Yeah.
He ends up being an L.
Huh.
And then they just crush him. So he sends in his middle guard and his old guard. Well, actually, he sends in the middle guard. The young guard goes and fights in Plansois, and the middle guard goes right up here, right between La Hassane. And the old guard actually is still with Napoleon when the army breaks, and they form squares. So the old guard's the one of the only units that don't retreat. They form square and they're slowly falling back. Meanwhile, the British follow up, and then the Prussians just go all the way out, and it's just a horror show down this road to Genappe, where they're just butchering everybody. But the French, the Imperial Guard, the old guard, just stand. They make squares and stand. Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
I like it.
we're going to call it a day, guys. Thanks for visiting. Red, I do like the look of this game. It makes a change from having to have hordes of it. Yeah, actually, it does. It does. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So, it's pretty cool. All right, guys. Ready to call it quits?
Yep.
All right.
That was
How long did we play?
it.
11:30 to 2:30.
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah, that's being generous. I got down here by like 11:45. So yeah, about 3 or 4 hours.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for visiting. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to try and do one tomorrow.
A rematch.
We'll see how the rematch goes. All right. Same bad channel.
Yeah.
Same time.
Yeah.
11. Can you handle it? Or you want to do a little bit later? 11:30.
If I can wake up at 11:30, that'd be preferred, because then I at least get a little bit more sleep. And then.
All right. Well, what about 12?
Yeah.
All right. So kickoff will be at 12.
Yeah. That works.
We should have kickoff at 11:30. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. So kickoff will be 12 o'clock tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have a rematch. He knows the rules better. I know the rules better. We both cheated all the way through it. So
I was trying.
thanks, guys. Thanks. I hope you had fun. Hello, Lars from Denmark.
Nice.
For you guys that are just walking in now, we're gonna do a rematch. We're gonna do a rematch tomorrow. It's going to be, what time did we say? 11:30. 11:30 or 12. 12 is the kickoff start. All right. So we are going to do 12. Bruce, thank you. All right, guys. Be good. And we'll see you tomorrow, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, USA Eastern Standard Time. All right. Bye, guys. Be good. Ciao. Say bye. Say Alex.
Take it easy, guys.
And off we go.